what's in the skillet.
Welcome to Collab Music Studio, the new home of, you got it, the Skillet. But it's much more than just that. It's a collaborative music studio my partners and I have been working on for quite some time. And it enables you to collaborate with me on music or anyone else that you desire to work with. Just one click of a button. Think about it, we can all work on music together. And the beauty is, everyone gets a piece of the pie at the end when it's placed in the sync library. So, at the end of this tutorial breakdown of James Brown's Doin It to Death, with that funky little diversion that I put in it, I will go into more detail on how you can make the most of Collab Music Studio. So don't forget, at the end of this video, there will be a detailed breakdown of how you can get started. Let's go. Okay, let's break that down. We're going from a G sharp in octaves to an A to a B flat. So it's, you're just plucking them both at the same time. And then we're going to go to a E flat, to a D, to a C sharp, to a C. And we're going to pluck them all at the same time. Just plucking them both at the same time. And then that last chord that we hit, it's a C and an E flat. Those are just two notes. So we're going. Well, that's all I have for you this week in the Skillet. You probably noticed the format has changed a little bit, but there's a reason for that. Now it's interactive. Right now you're at Collab Music Studio, and that's the new home for the Skillet. But there's much more in Collab Music Studio that meets the eye. You now have the ability to jam on what we just did here in the tutorial. So I want to tell you a little bit more about how it works. Collab Music Studio will let musicians, be it you're a beginner, an amateur, a pro, a singer, a songwriter, a rapper, artists of all types, they'll be able to come together at this platform and work on a song or many songs. Already, there's several songs in the library that people have already been working on as we're developing the system. You can download it so simply. When you sign in, you'll see that there's many songs you can pick from. We have a spotlight that has highlighted music. You click on the song that you want to work on, and then you can, when you get inside, at the bottom, there's a button that says add a track. So before you add that track though, make sure you listen to the whole thing. It looks like a little mixing board, and you listen to the whole thing. If there's a track that you do not want in your mix that's going to be downloaded into your computer, what you do is mute it. So mute the tracks that you do not want to be downloaded. So what will happen is you'll select a song, say add a track, it will create a stem and download it into your computer. You'll take that download and you'll drag it over into your DAW. Now there's a few things you got to remember. Your marker has to be at 0 to the end of the song, and the tempo has to match the song exactly. So for instance, if a song is 118 BPM, you got to make sure your DAW is set for 118 BPM. And you have to drag that to the 0 marker or 0 starting point. Now what you'll hear is the whole song with a click track. You'll be able to add whatever you would like. Say you want to add a guitar part, or you want to add a keyboard, or a different bass line. Whatever it is you want to add to the song, all you have to do is write it and then solo. You can only upload one track at a time. Solo the track you want to upload, and you'll create a stem. And how you do that is you go bounce, then it will bounce from 0 to the end of the song, as long as your markers are set that way. It will create a stem of just that track, upload it back into Collab Music Studio, and guess what? Now you can hear your contribution to the song playing with everything else. Pretty awesome the way it works. You just got to get in there and try it a few times. I've had a few people that have uploaded and they forgot to mute, and so you can hear the click track and you can hear all kinds of other stuff on their uploaded track. And so it doesn't work that way. You got to follow the instructions, and we're going to have more instructions as time goes on. The cool thing is too, the site will keep track of everyone's collaboration, so that when music directors, sync licensing executives, music companies, whoever's looking for music, when they come to our library, it'll have hundreds of songs in there to choose from, and they'll all be in order by genre. And we keep track of all that so that you get credit. If you wrote on a specific song or a jam or a groove or whatever, and you hear it in an elevator, you know you're going to get paid for it. So the way we set this up is everybody will have the proper credentials, because we're going to help you get all that set up, and we keep track of everything for you. This is a new platform that we're offering, and it's an exciting way to create music with others. Today, I'd like for you to click the orange Create Account button on your top right and sign up for a free charter membership account. This is only free for a select amount of time. So you'll have a special invite code that I'm going to give you right now, because you'll have to put this in. It's Revolution, REVOLUTION. The free account won't be around forever, so sign up now. You'll see a song, well, you'll see several songs, but I want you to go to a song called G&L Purple Bass Jam. That's what we just had the tutorial on, and I want you to join in with me on that. Just until you start learning how to work the system, it'll be a fun way for you to jam on the tutorial we just listened to. And then you'll upload your version with whatever instrument of choice you choose. You upload it, you'll get to see how it all works, and you'll be able to mix in and jam with me. I'll be listening to all of it, so you don't have to worry. I'm not a critic. I just like people to have fun, and that, like I do, I have fun writing music. So that is Collab Music Studio, and guess what? Let's go. I'll see you inside.